Hello, I'm Stephen Cooley, and welcome to the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. I'm very excited to have Danielle Witherspoon on the show today. As most of you know, Danielle is one of our top agents here with the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Group, representing buyers in North Carolina and South Carolina. I wanted to bring Danielle on today because she's an expert helping our homeowners sell their properties. And there's a lot going on out there in the market right now. And one of those things going on is, if you've seen it on billboards or in advertising, radio, TV, is instant offers, offer within 24 hours. Don't put your home on the market, sell it to a corporation and let them be the buyer of your home. And so we kind of call that in the industry iBuyers, because it's instant buyers and it's corporations buying our homeowners' homes. And so let's talk about that, Danielle, just so our viewers know the options that are out there.
Absolutely. Thank you, Stephen. So with the iBuyer programs that we're seeing right now, these big corporations, they're purchasing homes under market value, and they're earning their money by taking away some of the equity that our clients and our neighbors need to put in their pockets.
Absolutely. And so they're basically turning the home into a flip. And they've identified our market, which is the greater Charlotte market in upstate South Carolina, as a place that they can come in. They're not in every city. They can come in and make profit off of our homeowners' hard-earned equity in their homes.
And a lot of times that equity is tax-free.
Yeah, but it's one of the very few times you'll have gain on an investment and you sell it and you don't pay taxes on it. If it's your primary residence, you do not pay taxes on it. And it's tax-free money they're taking, which is kind of like 1.3, 130% of the money.
That's wild.
It is wild. And so if you don't want to go down the road of giving up your equity, it's not the path that we recommend.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of people, they do think it's an easier path. But do you think it's easier, Stephen?
I don't think it's easier, because in the end, most of the stress on our sellers is for them moving out and getting moved into their new home. It's not us selling their home in this market. And so you're still selling your home and you're still moving there. And there's something to be said, Danielle, for selling your home to someone who's in love with your house, in love with the neighborhood, in love with the school system, in love with your neighbors, instead of corporate America.
Absolutely. Someone that's only looking at the bottom line and not looking at all of the love and appreciation that they have for that particular home.
Absolutely. I love my home, and when I sell it, I want to sell it to someone else who's going to love it, not Wall Street. The other key factor here is, if you go online and you enter the information, which you can do on these instant offers, you're only getting one buyer looking at your home. And I remember taking economics in 9th grade and supply and demand. So the more demand there is, the more the future homeowners looking at your house, the more you will get.
And Stephen, I have to tell you a little bit of a story. So when I was a young girl, I grew up on a horse farm. And we would go to a horse auction, Stephen. So we would buy all of our horses, tack, everything that we needed from the horse auction. When there were only a few people in the stands, the auctioneers usually got less money for the product.
Absolutely. And with these instant offers, you've got one buyer looking at your property and not thousands.
Just one.
I just hate to see corporate America come in and take the hard-earned money, which is equity in our sellers' homes, from our sellers, take it to Wall Street, and our sellers not get it. It is home ownership is the #1 wealth builder in America. 90% of Americans' wealth is tied up in real estate. Let's not give it up just because we think it's a little bit easier, maybe a few less showings than the traditional method.
And it kind of opens up your mind too about keeping things local. A lot of people like to buy locally, and I think selling and buying with a local real estate agent is also keeping that money locally in our community.
That is well said. I try to do most of my business only in my community. When I travel, even if I'm looking for new shoes or something, I often wait until I get back to my community and buy. And that's very well said too. So if you want top dollar for your home, keep your equity in your home, then give us a call here at the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Group. Danielle is an absolute expert on getting homeowners top dollar as soon as possible under their terms and not under corporate America's terms.
That's right.
So Danielle, let's tell folks how to reach you.
You can reach me at Danielle@StephenCooley.com, or you can call me on my cell phone at 224-2493.
Absolutely great information. Hopefully you feel like this has kept you well informed, especially if you're thinking about selling your home. We've got beautiful homes on today's show. Please stay tuned and we'll be right back. I hope you've enjoyed watching the Stephen Cooley Real Estate Show. If you're interested in advertising your business on the program, please give us a call at 803-326-2777. Join us next week for more discussions on real estate topics and help in finding your perfect home. Thanks for watching.